All right, let's talk about a huge shift happening in artificial intelligence right now. We're seeing a leap from AI that can just think to AI that can actually do stuff. And trust me, this is going to change how we use technology every single day. Let's dive in.
Just picture this for a second. You say to your computer, book me a flight to London next Tuesday for under $600. You're not asking for a list of websites, right? You're not asking for options. You're giving a direct command to get something done in the real world. That simple idea, right there, is the core of the revolution we're talking about. It's the difference between planning to do something and actually doing it. And this slide, it shows that split perfectly. On one side, you've got generative AI, which we're calling the thinker. We all know this one. It's passive, it gives you a plan. On the other side, you've got the new kid on the block, Agentic AI, the doer. It's active. It actually goes and books the ticket for you. So let's start with the one we're already familiar with. Okay, first up, let's talk about the AI we've all been playing with for a while now, generative AI. And yeah, we're calling it the thinker for a very good reason. You know, the best way to wrap your head around it is to think of it like a really, really smart intern, or maybe a talented artist. You give it a prompt and it creates something totally new. It can draft an email, design a picture, even write some code. It is amazing at creating and predicting, but the key thing to remember is it's always waiting for you to tell it what to do next.
But here's the catch. This is its big limitation. For all its incredible brainpower, generative AI is stuck inside its little chat window. It can write the most perfect email you've ever seen, but it can't actually hit send. It can find the best flights out there, but it can't buy the ticket. And that problem is exactly what this next wave of AI was built to solve. So let's meet the new player, the one that's designed to break right out of that box. This is Agentic AI, the doer. Okay, so if generative AI is your intern, Agentic AI is your executive assistant. The most important word here is agency, the power to act for you. This kind of AI doesn't just create things, it actually connects to your other tools and gets tasks done across the internet.
So you might be wondering what actually gives it this agency. Well, it's really a mix of three key things. First, it can use your digital tools, like your web browser or your calendar. It can also access and use other apps on its own. But maybe the coolest part is that it can take a huge goal, something vague like plan my summer vacation, and break it down into a bunch of smaller, concrete steps, just like a really good project manager would. Let's make this super practical with a simple example. Planning a dinner party. You'd start with the thinker, the generative AI, to brainstorm a really creative menu. Then the doer, the agentic AI, takes over. It taps into a grocery app to order all the ingredients for you. And then it jumps into your contacts and your calendar to actually send out the invites. See? It's this seamless teamwork between thinking and doing. Now, of course, giving an AI the power to act in the real world, that's a massive deal. And with that kind of power comes, well, a whole lot of responsibility. So let's go through the user's guide, the safety warnings you absolutely need to know. First things first, and this is so important. Remember that AI can hallucinate. That means it can just make stuff up and present it to you with total confidence. So if you're using it for anything critical, you still have to be the final fact checker. The rule is simple. Never just trust it, always verify. This might be the most important rule of all. You have to keep a human in the loop. What does that mean? It means you should never, ever give an AI agent total control over your money or your personal messages. Let it draft the email, fine. Let it fill up your shopping cart, but you have to be the one who gives that final okay. You click send, you click buy, not the AI. And finally, you've got to be specific. There's an old saying in programming, garbage in, garbage out, and boy, does it apply here. If you give a vague command like find me a vacation, you're gonna get a vague, messy result. But a really clear command like find me a round-trip flight to Maui in the first week of June for under $700, that will get you exactly what you want. The quality of your instruction directly impacts the quality of the result. So when you put this all together, what does it actually mean for us? Well, it means we are right on the edge of a totally new relationship with our technology. We're not just users anymore, we're becoming pilots.
This really gets to the heart of the whole shift. In the past, our role was to be the user. Our job was to do all the work, the clicking, the typing, the navigating. But now our new role is to be the manager. Our job is to manage the work. We're moving from doing the tasks to directing the strategy.
And the pilot and co-pilot analogy is just perfect here. You are the pilot. You set the destination. You decide on the overall plan. The Agentic AI is your co-pilot. It handles all the complex controls, runs through the checklists, and executes the plan to get you where you want to go. You are always in command. But now you have this incredibly capable partner handling all the details.
And that leads us to the final and honestly, the most exciting question of all. As AI gets better and better at taking care of the how, we get the freedom to focus completely on the what and the why. It frees us up to think bigger, to be more ambitious, to solve problems that really matter. So the real question isn't just what you'll ask it to do, it's what incredible things are you going to build?